hung in the balance. The citizens of Constantinople knew the danger they faced. The Ottoman army, over 100,000 strong, surrounded their city. Emperor Constantine XI, the last Byzantine emperor, rallied his people. He knew they were outnumbered, but they were determined to fight for their city, their faith, and their way of life. The walls of Constantinople were legendary. They had withstood countless sieges for over 1,000 years. But could they withstand the might of Mehmed's cannons? The roar of those cannons echoed across the city as the bombardment began. Stone crumbled under their impact. The defenders fought back with everything they had. Archers fired arrows while soldiers hurled rocks and Greek fire, a deadly incendiary weapon, down upon the attackers. Mehmed's forces launched assault after assault. They tried scaling ladders, siege towers, even digging tunnels beneath the walls. Each attack was met with fierce resistance. The defenders fought with the courage of desperation. They knew that if the city fell, their culture and their faith would be in peril. For weeks the siege raged. The defenders, exhausted but resolute, clung on. But they were running out of time, supplies, and hope. Mehmed knew he had to break through soon. He devised a daring plan that would change the course of the siege, and history itself. Mehmed's plan was audacious. He would transport his ships overland, bypassing the massive chain blocking the Golden Horn. This would allow him to attack Constantinople from its weaker side. The Ottomans dragged their ships over greased logs, hauling them up hills with ropes and brute strength. It was an incredible feat of engineering and determination. Seeing the Ottoman ships in the Golden Horn struck fear into the hearts of the defenders. They were now surrounded. The situation seemed hopeless, but still, they fought on. On May 29th, the final assault began. Wave after wave of Ottoman soldiers surged towards the weakened walls. The defenders, outnumbered and exhausted, fought with the courage of lions, but the Ottomans kept coming. Emperor Constantine XI, seeing the end was near, refused to flee. He tore off his imperial regalia and charged into the thick of the fighting. He died a hero's death defending his city to the last. His final stand became a legend, a testament to his bravery. With the emperor dead and a breach in the walls, Constantinople fell. The Ottoman soldiers poured into the city. The streets ran red with blood. Churches and palaces were looted. The great city, once a beacon of civilization, was now in the hands of the Ottomans. The fall of Constantinople sent shockwaves across Europe. It marked the end of the Roman Empire, an empire that had lasted for almost 1,500 years. The Byzantine Empire, the inheritor of Rome's legacy, was no more. For the Ottomans, the victory was a triumph. Mehmed II entered the city in triumph and declared it his new capital, Istanbul. He allowed people to practice their religions and rebuilt the city, ushering in a golden age for the Ottoman Empire. Istanbul became a melting pot of cultures and religions, a vibrant center of trade and learning. The fall of Constantinople also had far-reaching consequences. Many scholars and artists fled the city, carrying with them ancient knowledge and treasures. This contributed to the Renaissance in Western Europe. The loss of Constantinople also spurred the search for new trade routes to the east, ushering in the age of exploration. Today, Istanbul is a thriving metropolis, a bridge between East and West. The legacy of Constantinople, the Roman Empire, and the Ottoman Empire are all visible in its architecture, its culture, and its people. The fall of Constantinople was a tragedy for those who lived through it, but it also marked a turning point in history, leading to the world we know today.